Yashoda's concern for her home is the ultimate superhero mom move. She's like the Wonder Woman of the kitchen, always ready to protect her family from mischief. And let's be honest, with Krishna around, it's like living with a little tornado of fun. One moment the kitchen is filled with delicious smells, and the next, it looks like a butter explosion has just occurred. Now, speaking of butter, you'd think it was gold the way Krishna goes after it. I mean, here's this kid whose charm is so strong that even Yashoda struggles to scold him, like trying to scold a puppy that just brought you its favorite shoe, covered in mud. It's tough being a mom when your kid is just too adorable to resist. And talk about clever. Krishna could win a gold medal in hide and seek during his butter escapades. His mischievous personality shines through as he pulls off some hilarious getaways, leaving Yashoda shaking her head between laughter and exasperation. It's a classic case of you can't catch me, I'm too cute. Now, let's get a little deeper here. This story also reflects the struggle of protecting oneself from the charms of beauty. It's like trying to resist that third slice of cake, so tempting. The themes of loyalty and desire play out like a soap opera, reminding us all of that fine line we walk between what we want and what is good for us. Oh, and misunderstandings. They are like the cherry on top of the family sundae. One character mistakenly thinks they've caught the wrong person. It's like thinking your kid has turned your favorite shirt into a paint canvas. This little mix-up adds layers to the plot, sprinkling in moments of identity and guilt, like when dad finds out who really finished the last cookie. Speaking of consequences, there's a hilarious exchange where one character faces the music for their actions. It's a typical family banter that keeps everyone laughing, while also highlighting just how important understanding and forgiveness is, because let's face it, we all need a little grace when we mess things up, like that time you accidentally set the microwave to nuke instead of defrost. Now, picture this, a dark and scary cave that intrigues all the characters, like an ominous invitation to a party where you aren't sure if you're the guest or the snack. It's dripping with suspense and tension, making you wonder who's brave enough to enter, because who really wants to be the one to disturb the spooky shadows, right? And when the characters catch a whiff of a bad smell from the cave, their fear sets in quicker than my kids when the vegetables come to the dinner table. It's a classic instinct to avoid danger, and trust me, a stinky cave would definitely have me reconsidering my life choices, even if it does come with a side of adventure. Here comes the ultimate warning. This cave is home to a terrible demon named Agacer. It's as if the characters just received a Yelp review that reads, "Avoid at all costs. Smells bad and monsters live here." This folklore adds some thrilling danger, the kind that makes every family gathering feel like a walk in the park. As we dive deeper into the story, we see the unbreakable bond between Krishna and his community. They all come together to express their gratitude for his heroic deeds. It's like a family reunion where everyone's singing praises instead of arguing over who gets the last piece of pie, because unity is key when times get tough. Bravery really shines through in Krishna's actions. Talk about taking decisive steps to protect those in peril. He's the kind of kid you want on your team, charging into action like a superhero at a birthday party. His quick response is like a superhero landing, minus the dramatic music, reminding us all that even in the toughest times, courage is the way to go. Last but definitely not least, the narrative reflects on divine intervention, presenting Krishna as a true savior. This evokes feelings of reverence and faith among his followers, kind of like how kids look at their parents when they find out about the secret cookie jar, filled with wonder and magic.